Welcome back, everyone. We will now begin the cross-genre portion of the recital. From a young age, Ignatius always had a passion for trying new things. Even when ordering a drink, he would ask for mixes of 6 different sodas instead of one simple Fanta. While this drove me crazy when we were younger, this trait of his has developed into his brilliant creativity. From his own compositions to the blend of various contrasting styles, the second half of his recital will be consistent with one of the features I admire most about him, his originality. The first piece, Algorithms, is a piece composed by Ignatius. He has always enjoyed learning music theory and composition, which is what sparked this piece. It began based on a chording, which is a rhythmic composition. Ignatius then developed the rhythms into melodies and harmonies. This piece features the cello by Tara Chambers, the violin by Kiyoshi Hayashi, and the piano by Ignatius' composition teacher, Dr. Steve Holleran. Tara Chambers has performed in over 40 states throughout Canada, Europe, and Korea, with NYC Opera, Manhattan Chamber Orchestra, Jupiter Symphony, Finger Lakes Chamber Music Festival, and the rock band K. She performed on Broadway from 1994 to 2014 in various Broadway shows and was a member of the Radio City Christmas Spectacular Orchestra. She received her Master's of Music from Manhattan School of Music in 1994. Ladies and gentlemen, Tara Chambers. Kiyoshi Hayashi has performed with many notable ensembles around the New England area, including Caliber Strings, the Boston Philharmonic Orchestra, Atlantic Symphony Orchestra, Phoenix Orchestra, and a Far Cry Chamber Orchestra. He has won prizes in various competitions around the U.S., including the Midwest Young Artist Walgreens National Concerto Competition, the Stanger Young Artist Audition, and the Peter E. Tannenwald Concerto Competition. Kiyoshi received his Bachelor of Music from the New England Conservatory of Music in 2016, where he studied under the instruction of Nicholas Kitchen. Kiyoshi is passionate about using music as a means to bring individuals and communities together, to heal and positively uplift people's lives, and to inspire others to follow their passions. Aside from music, Kiyoshi works as a holistic health and mindset coach, and is the founder of his personal business, Train From Within. Please welcome Kiyoshi Hayashi. Dr. Stephen Holleran earned his Bachelor of Music from the Eastman School of Music and his Master's of Music in DMA from Boston University. Dr. Holleran's music is frequently performed around the world, including a recent performance by Berlin Counterpoint in Bonn, Germany, with Sasha Rattle, the son of Simon Rattle. Among his numerous awards for composition are the Goddard Lieberson Fellowship, multiple ASCAP grants, and the Renee B. Fisher Award for his piano set, the Galileo Hitchhiker for piano. His music, Xian Qian, for the film Poet, has won national acclaim, receiving the Princess Grace Award. He was commissioned by the Boston Classical Orchestra for the large-scale work Concerto for New Orleans for jazz ensemble and orchestra. Dr. Holleran is an accomplished pianist, has performed as a harpsichordist with the New Hampshire Symphony, and is a professional organist. He is an innovative teacher who has designed many high-level classes at Berkeley, Tanglewood, and other institutions, including Fugue, Atonal Ear Training, Renaissance Counterpoint, and sketches of the master composers, to name a few. He has been obsessed with the sketches of great composers, emulating the processes of Beethoven, Brahms, and Stravinsky, and enjoys teaching his students to do so. He serves as chair of the composition department at the River School Conservatory and teaches full-time at the Boston Conservatory at Berkeley. Let's give a big hand for Dr. Holleran. Vibration of Fingers, a drumming collaboration with Jorge Villanueva. Jorge Villanueva, Latin Grammy-nominated percussionist and composer, born in Tijuana, Mexico, has won over audiences with his style and unique combination of percussion instruments. As a child, his inspiration to play drums came after watching his older brother's band practice in the living room. Wanting to follow in his brother's footsteps, he would sneak and practice on the drums while they were on breaks. Later, he attended the Conservatory of Baja California, where he was trained by distinguished Russian professors. Then he completed his studies at the Los Angeles College of Music in Pasadena, California. Jorge is now a co-owner of Elecfecta, a television and film scoring company. He has worked on soundtracks for movies such as One Last Score and Go For It, Disney/Pixar's Coco, and Netflix original Greenhouse Academy. In addition to touring with Quattro Sound, Jorge also works with Beth Hirsch of Air, Diego Amador, Alex Acuna, Steve Vai, and Billy Shear. Ladies and gentlemen, Jorge Villanueva. For the past few months, Inês and Jorge have been working on this composition that showcases their improvisational skills. While Inês will continue to play the Mridangam, Jorge will be playing two different drums in a contemporary Spanish style. One is the cajon, a box-shaped percussion instrument that originates from Peru. The other is the doumbek, a Middle Eastern goblet-shaped drum. Jorge and Inês will begin the piece with individual solos, highlighting the different drumming traditions, and will come together through a drum dialogue, which will end in a unison climax. Intermission 2 was originally composed by Elizabeth Stark for Roma. It is a composition that Nish chose because of the unconventional way the Mridangam is played. Throughout this piece, Inesh will play the Mridangam in an experimental, non-continuous manner. Violinist Kiyoshi Hayashi will join him for this composition. recital will be Pulse of the Feet. For this piece, Ganesh will be joined by the Kathak dancer Anjali Nath and the tap dancer Ian Berg. Anjali Nath is one of the most dynamic artists of a new generation of Kathak soloists. Known for her swift chukkers or spins, crisp footwork, and delicate abhinaya, Anjali's solo performances are rooted deeply in the Kathak tradition, dazzling to watch and deeply moving. Anjali is a disciple of renowned Kathak maestro, the late Pandit Chitresh Das, and has been dancing with the Chitresh Das Dance Company, based in the San Francisco Bay Area since 2003. Anjali spent 10 years training directly under the guidance of her Guruji in California, teaching and directing at the Chandon School and performing in various community art education programs, several award-winning company productions, and has toured extensively with the company throughout the US and India at prestigious venues and cities. Please welcome Anjali Nath. Ian Berg is a Boston-based tap dancer originally from Chicago, Illinois, and has training and performance experience in tap dance, ballet, modern dance, jazz, contact improvisation, and a variety of other styles and approaches. Ian trained at the Joffrey Academy in Chicago while also dancing at the renowned Chicago-based tap company, Mad Rhythms, of which he is still a member. In 2018, Ian was named Rising Dance Star in the Improper Bostonian's Best of Boston issue. Ian is also a musician, composer, and music arranger. He's an alum of the School at Jacob's Pillow and the Boston Conservatory with a Bachelor in Fine Arts in Contemporary Dance Performance. Let's give a big hand for Ian Berg. This composition will highlight the footwork of both dancers and the many things in common the two styles have. Kathak is a North Indian Hindustani style of dancing. Ganesh incorporates his training in Carnatic to connect the North Indian style and the modern American tap. The Kathak section adapts elements of the Hindustani rhythmic style, such as tabla teka and other rhythmic composition. The tap section explores new contemporary ideas and are entirely improvised and spontaneously created. All of these components together will be the grand finale for tonight.
这个
Anisha's teacher, Rohan Krishnamurthy, to come on stage and say a few words.
Wow, what a performance. So, namaskaram and good afternoon to all of you, good evening now. It's really great to see so many family and friends from all over the country, Canada, UK, all coming here together for Anisha's big day. I think we can all agree that this was no normal high school recital. Let's give a big hand again to Anisha and all the amazing artists for a fantastic performance. So first off, I need to say that today's event would not have been possible without the unwavering support of Anisha's parents, and if I might say so, especially his mom, Priya. Anisha was really blessed to grow up in an artistic home with parents who cherish art, culture, creativity. And we got to see not only Anisha tonight, but as well as Anisha's sister, Ashwini, who's a talented, passionate Bharatanatyam dancer, and a very supportive sister who agreed to be his MC. So thank you, Ashwini, for always being there for Anisha. As long as I can remember, Anisha has been a patient and motivated student. He's always up for a challenge, and I remember he would keep working on different skills and repertoire until he perfected it. He was always honest with himself, with both his strengths and weaknesses, and is always striving to get better. Even just a few days ago, when we were rehearsing some complex Nedavul and Kalpanaswaram improvisations for the first time, he was happy to incorporate so many new and challenging ideas just days before the recital. So I really hope he continues to be a lifelong learner in everything that he does. Anisha has always had a knack for improvising and thinking musically. Most of what he performed tonight was improvised, meaning it was spontaneously created in the moment, based on the musical context and his mood and energy. Improvisation, or manodharma in Carnatic music, is one of the most complex aspects. And it's really Anisha's patience and cool temperament that allowed him to navigate all the twists and turns of the Carnatic concert without even breaking a sweat. As if the Carnatic concert wasn't a big enough an achievement, Anisha's talents as a pianist, composer, and drummer inspired him to undertake the second cross-genre half of the recital. We got to see a range of his artistic interests and creativity, connecting Latin and Arabic rhythmic traditions, Western classical music, North Indian classical Kathak, and tap dance through a contemporary Carnatic perspective. Anisha shares in my passion to connect diverse cultures and people to the universal language of rhythm, and today he did just that very successfully. I need to give a special thanks to all of the amazing artists and dancers who joined Anisha today. Rupa, Sandhya, Stephen, Kiyoshi, Tara, Jorge, Anjali, and Ian. This recital would not have been possible without their enthusiasm and support. Anisha is very lucky to have been able to share the stage with them today, and they're all professional artists from the East Coast, so we're very, very lucky. So another big hand to all of you artists. I also want to thank Anisha's first teacher, Shri Lali Sadhanakrishnan, who's here, maybe still in the audience. I want to really thank him for laying the foundation for Anisha and everything that when he first came to me, he was already in very good shape, learned a lot of the basics and the foundation. So a big hand to Shri Lali. So today is just the beginning of Anisha's career as a creative, innovative, and thoughtful artist. How he continues his artistic and creative journey is something we're all excited to witness. With his passion and sincerity, I think we can rest assured that the great artistic traditions of India and the universal language of rhythm are in good hands. Thank you.
Before I start, just like to say, alright, reset. Hello everyone, thank you for coming. Rohan told me that speeches are just like playing the violin. It's all improv. And then he gave me the choice to either write out my speech or write a few bullet points. This was his biggest mistake. We'll see how the speech goes. Looking back, I would have never thought this performance would have been possible. Music has always played an important role in my life, so it has been such a great experience having the opportunity to collaborate with so many different artists of various styles and backgrounds. I don't know the next time I'll be able to do something of this level, but I'm glad I got the opportunity to share this experience with you all today. All this definitely could not have happened without everyone's help. So before you all go to dinner, I'd like to say a few words of thanks. First, I'd like to thank my family. You guys really make this possible. Your organizational skills were very good. Something that I lack. She set up everything behind the scenes has been approved and thought of by her. Ashwini, you're a pretty below average sister. An okay dancer, but a pretty bad MC. No, but you took a lot of time to prepare for this, and I appreciate that. Well, like I know when we're preparing for the performance, I thought it was recently more important, maintaining the lawn. I don't know, he's a big gardener. No, but he's actually my biggest cheerleader. And he built this platform for me to sit on, but we actually replaced that with a much more sturdier one than before. So, yeah. And lastly, I thank Lucha, my dog. Okay, serious. Next, I thank Rowan and the Rowan Rhythm Studio for teaching me and bringing me to the level that I am. Rowan, you've been incredibly supportive and helpful from the beginning. You've been kind and strict when you need to be, and it's just really helped me grow with my playing and also life skills. I'd also like to thank my uncle for teaching me for 5 years and getting me into this incredible art form. 2 other students of Rowan are here, Darwin and Roshan. You guys are great peers. Next, I'd like to thank the artists, Sandhya and Rupa. Thank you for putting up with my poor, inedible, and strong accompaniment. It was rough sometimes, but we finished on top. Your humor really helped out the whole stress of our family, and your patience and suggestions really made a huge difference tonight. Jorge, thank you. Oh yeah. Jorge, thank you for being so flexible, and you really were there for every single. We were able to rehearse a lot, which was really helpful. Thankfully, you live literally one street away. piece. You guys really brought my piece to life and were able to express my ideas better than they were in my head. Julie and Ian, I really thank you for taking out your time for your extremely busy schedules to be there, and especially for our rehearsals. Thanks to the sound people, did a nice job. I'd also like to thank everyone that set up the stage yesterday. That was obviously crucial, and they did a wonderful job. And finally, I'd like to thank all of you for coming here and supporting me. A lot of you came from far away, like England, Canada, and various other places. Yeah, I really look forward to future performances and opportunities, and hopefully this is just the beginning of my journey. Thanks. Thanks everyone for coming again, and dinner's outside.